trip to Florida for the Greenup County Musketeers as Greenup County does battle with Bullit East on this Friday, the 7th day of April. These two teams have been here all week getting ready to head back up north, but they'll play one more baseball game here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. We'll come back and set the starting lineups for you. We'll do that in a couple of moments here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
And we are back here at Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Bullit East, leading off and playing center field, Dax Rainey. Hitting second, the left fielder, Jack Willard. Hitting third, the catcher, Luke Renfro. Hitting fourth and playing third base, Kate Owen. Hitting fifth, the right fielder, Brady Sauer. Hitting sixth, the DH, Bryce Elder. He'll be hitting for the pitcher. Hitting in the number 7 spot, the second baseman, Landon Trockless. Hitting eighth, the first baseman, Luke Lamar. Hitting ninth, the shortstop, Braden Lewis. On the mound pitching for Bullit East is Kendall Henson. Kendall Henson, a right-hander. For Greenup County, Matthew Boggs will lead off and play center field. Hitting second, playing second base, Cade Hunt. Hitting third and pitching, Carson Wireman. Hitting fourth and playing left field, Hunter Clevenger. Hitting fifth, the right fielder, Cohen Underwood. Hitting sixth and playing first base, Jack Gullett. Hitting seventh, the catcher, Bradley Atkins. Hitting eighth, the DH, Gavin Roy. He'll be hitting for the shortstop, Casey Gammon. And hitting ninth and playing third base is Ty Logan. Those are your starting lineups as we get ready for the first pitch here on this Friday morning here in Vero Beach, Florida. Bullit East comes in with a record of 5-6 overall. Here in Florida, they beat Montgomery County 10-2. They lost to Pulaski County 14-10. They lost to Scott County 17-0. Greenup County comes in with an overall record of 5-8. They beat West Jessamine 4-3, but then they lost to Henry Clay 11-6, lost to Pulaski County 13-4, and lost to Montgomery County 15-5. Bullit East is the home team. Greenup County is the visitor, and they will bat first, and leading things off will be Matthew Boggs, the center fielder. And Kendall Henson's first pitch misses ball one. This game is underway at 10:02. Henson is ready. And 1-0 pitch squares around the bunt. Misses, strike, 1-1. Partly cloudy skies this Friday morning here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex Henson ready in the pitch. Called strike. Nice pitch across the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Boggs. One-two pitch on the way. And swung on, grounded to the left side, and the throw is in time as they get him on a bang-bang play at first base. So that will go 5-3 for the putout. And we'll bring up second baseman Cade Hunt, who has had an excellent week down here in Florida as far as hitting the ball. Henson's first pitch is grounded towards first. First baseman has it. He'll make the play himself, and very quickly there's 2 down. That'll bring up the pitcher Carson Wireman, who's also had a good week at the plate. He has hit the ball well, knocked in several runs down here this week. He steps up here in the first inning with 2 down and nobody on. And the first pitch is swung on, and that is hit into the gap in right center field. Wireman rounding first, heading for second, and he will have a stand-up double. He had 2 doubles yesterday against Montgomery County, and he starts out first ball hitting with a double here in the first inning against Bullit East. That'll bring up Hunter Clevenger, the left fielder, who's also had a good week hitting down here. Greenup County's bats have done okay. It's just that they have given up lots of runs. Their pitching has not been up to par, if you will, down here this week in Florida. So a runner in scoring position for Clevenger as he steps up to the plate to face Kendall Henson. Henson from the stretch. And the first pitch, and that is lined up the middle, and center fielder gets it in, and Wireman will come home, and the throw is not in time. So the relay got bobbled a little bit, which enabled Wireman to come on home. He was turning third anyway, so that'll be an RBI single for Clevenger. And give Greenup County the early lead in this ball game, 1-0. That brings up Cohen Underwood, the right fielder. Throw over to first, runner back. Here's a pitch, runner going, throw down. Not in time. Stolen base for Clevenger. Puts a runner in scoring position. Henson going to throw back to second. And diving back in is Clevenger. 2 down, 1 run in. Runner at second base with Underwood at the plate. Again, Henson looks in for the sign, has it, checks Clevenger back at second. He'll come to the plate, and a strike called on Underwood, who thought about it, then held up, but it was a good pitch. Henson ready, comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses. 2-2 to Underwood. Again, Henson checks Clevenger back at second base. Comes to the plate, and there's a fly ball into right field. That's going to hit for a base hit. I think Clevenger will probably have to hold at third, and he does. So 3 consecutive hits. And Greenup County has runners at the corners for Jack Gullett, the first baseman. Underwood at first base, Clevenger now at third base. And Jack Gullett steps up to the plate. First pitch is a called strike. Thought about it, held off, broke right over the outside part of the plate to the right-handed hitter. Throw over to first, runner back. Again, check of the runner. Here's the pitch, and that one is hit to right field, and foul. Out of play, nobody could get there. We'll come back. Runners will head back. Underwood to first, Clevenger to third. Gullett heads back to the plate. 2 on with 2 out, 1 run in. Greenup leads at 1-0 here in the top of the first. Gullett steps back in. Henson checks the runner at first. He comes to the plate. Here's a high chopper to the shortstop who has it. He'll go to first and get the out, and that will end the inning. Greenup County comes up with 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Your score is Greenup County 1, Bullit East coming to bat here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go to the bottom of the first inning. Greenup County up on Bullit East 1-0. For Bullit East, it'll be Dax Rainey, Jack Willard, and Luke Renfro to face Carson Wireman. Wireman won the first game down here on Sunday against West Jessamine, going a complete game and a 4-3 win. Jack Gullett's at first base. Cade Hunt's at second base. Casey Gammon at shortstop. Ty Logan's at third base. Behind the plate catching Bradley Atkins and Carson Wireman on the mound, and his first pitch is a swing and a miss, strike one. Hunter Clevenger's in left field, Matthew Boggs in center field, Cohen Underwood in right field. That's Greenup County for you defensively. Swing and a foul off to the left and out of play. 0-2. Quickly Wireman ahead of Dax Rainey, the center fielder, leadoff hitter, left-handed batter for Bullit East. And the pitch misses a little bit outside, 1-2. Wireman ready, and a 1-2 delivery is again fouled off and out of play. Count stays 1-2. And now time called by the batter. Misses outside, 2-2. Greenup County has Brown County in the 2A sectionals on Monday. They play Paintsville on Wednesday. Both of those games are at home. Here's a fly ball, left field line foul. And it'll stay 2-2. And then they travel next Saturday, or they play Campbell County Friday night at Campbell County, and then they go across the river and play Western Brown in one game and Turbin, Ohio in the second game of a Twinville. That's a week from tomorrow, and we'll be there to cover those two games for you on Cool TV. Wireman steps off the rubber. Rainey steps out. Wireman ready, and the 2-2 delivery is swung on and a high chopper to second. Second baseman has it, throws to first, one away. That'll bring up the left fielder, Jack Willard. Willard, a right-handed hitter. Wireman's first pitch is a called strike. A 1 delivery. Strike 2 called. Wireman ready, and the 0-2 pitch way outside and high, 1-2. 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout in the ball game for Wireman, 2 down, and that brings up the catcher, Luke Renfro. Renfro also a right-handed hitter. Wireman ready, and the first pitch, again a called strike. Wireman, pretty fast worker, ready to go, and the 0-1 delivery on the way. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 2. He's been ahead of all 3 hitters in this inning, 0-2. And the 0-2 delivery is swung on and fouled off and out of play. Got Rainey to ground out to second. Got Willard swinging on a third strike, and now he's 0-2 to Renfro. And umpire taking the ball out to Wireman for some reason. Count remains 0-2. Wireman ready, and the 0-2 pitch is swung on, fly ball left field, and going back, and that's going to fall in there in between left and center field, and that's going to be a double, as Renfro got a hold of that one. So a double to left center field puts a tying run down at second base. And they'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher down at second. That'll bring up the third baseman, Cade Owen. Runner at second base, 2 down. Wireman's first pitch is hit towards right field. Right fielder coming over towards the line in foul territory, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Bullit East in the first, no runs on 1 hit, no Greenup County errors, and 1 left on base. We've completed 1. And your score is Greenup County 1, Bullit East nothing, here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Bradley Atkins will lead things off for Greenup County here in the top of the second inning. And the first pitch is grounded to the left side of the infield. Third baseman has it, comes up throwing, and there's one away. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Gavin Roy. Roy hitting for the shortstop, Casey Gammon. Left-handed hitter. Steps in to face Kendall Henson. Henson's first pitch is low, ball one. Breezy and a little windy, or a little cloudy, I should say, along with the wind blowing here at Vero Beach this Friday morning. Here's a late check swing, but it's a strike. 1-1 to Roy. One pitch grounded to the right side. Second baseman has it, comes up throwing, 2 down. That'll bring up Ty Logan, the third baseman. Logan, a switch hitter. No, it's not Logan. It's Casey Gammon who's batting. So apparently he's hitting and Logan is not batting today. Here's a called strike. Must have been a change in the lineup. So Gammon is batting. Logan is not batting. Here's a called third strike. So Gammon looks at 3 and is called out on strikes. First strikeout for Henson for Greenup County in the second. No runs, no hits, no Bullit East errors, and nobody left on base. So we go to the bottom half of inning number 2 with Greenup County up on Bullit East by a score of 1-0.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. This complex is probably, I would think, 5 to 6 miles from the ocean. So you're always getting a breeze coming in off the ocean. For Bullit East here in the second inning, it'll be Brady Sauer, Bryce Elder, Landon Trockless, 5, 6, and 7 to face Carson Wireman. Sauer, the right fielder, right-handed hitter. First pitch hit foul down the third baseline. A lot of teams playing 10 o'clock games today because they're heading out. After this, pitch just missed inside, 1-1. Depending on how they got here, if they came as a team, they're probably heading out as soon as this 10 o'clock game is over with. Pitch swung on, fouled, off to the right, count goes 1-2. If they came individually with their parents or some way, some of them will stay, let the guys go to the beach this afternoon and tomorrow before they head back on Sunday, or if they have flights. Here's a swing and a miss. He struck him out on a breaking ball. Second strikeout for Wireman. That brings up the designated hitter, Bryce Elder, hitting for the pitcher. Left-handed hitter. Some players come with their parents, and they come early, like last weekend, come down on Friday or Saturday, spend some time at the beach before coming to the camp here on Sunday. That was a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Swing, strike one. Time call. Elder steps back in. Wireman ready, and a pitch. Misses outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, sort of a half swing, if you will. Had him fooled on that one. 1-2 to Elder. Landon Truckless, the second baseman, waiting on deck. There's a called third strike on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch. And a strikeout number 3 for Wireman. And back-to-back strikeouts here in the second inning. That brings up Truckless, the second baseman, right-handed hitter. Wireman ready, not wasting any time, and this one's a little low, ball 1. And the pitch swung on, and a little blooper out into right field. Second baseman going back, makes the catch. Actually, the first baseman going back makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So a pop-up to first base, and a 1-2-3 inning for Wireman. No runs, no hits, no Greenup County errors, nobody left on base. We've now completed 2 innings of play, and your score at the end of 2 is Greenup County 1, Bullit East nothing, here on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stelz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stelz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stelz Pharmacy.
We go to the top of the third inning. Greenup County up on Bullit East, 1-0. Here from the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. Top of the order, Matthew Boggs, Cade Hunt, Carson Wireman. To face Kendall Henson, who gave up that run in the first inning on 3 hits. But got out of the inning with runners at first and third. Boggs grounded out to third to open up the ball game 0 for 1. And he looks at the first pitch that's upstairs and a little bit outside, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Henson ready, winds, and the 2-0 delivery on the way. Swung on, and again hit to the left side. That's going to get into left field for a base hit as Boggs makes the turn and heads back to first. And hit number 4 in the ball game for Greenup County. That'll bring up Cade Hunt. He grounded out to first unassisted in the first inning. 0 for 1. First pitch is inside just a bit, ball 1. Throw over to first, runner back. Henson again checks the runner at first base, comes set. He'll come to the plate, and here's a ball hit to the left side. Third baseman does not have a play at second, but he will go to first and get Hunt there, but the runner gets moved over. So Hunt out 5-3, but the runner moves over to second base, and it brings up Carson Wireman, who doubled. And the pinch runner for him scored in the first inning, the only run of the ball game so far. So runner in scoring position at second base. Henson checks Boggs, and he comes to the plate, and it misses ball one. Wireman, first ball hitting his first time up, takes that one out of the strike zone. Henson ready again. Comes set, checks the runner, comes to the plate, in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but he keeps it in front of him, so Boggs has to stay put at second base, and the count goes 2-0 to Wireman. Clevenger on deck. Two-0 pitch, swung on, fly ball into center field, and center fielder makes the catch and not able to tag is Boggs, as he'll have to hold it second. So two down, and that brings up Hunter Clevenger, who had an RBI single in the first inning, stole second base, and ended up getting stranded down at third base. So a chance to pick up another RBI for Clevenger, with Boggs on down at second base now and two down. Henson's first pitch is a called strike. Boggs led off with a single, a ground out by Hunt, fly out by Wireman. Boggs down at second, and Clevenger at the plate, and they'll throw back to second base. Runner back. Count 0-1 to Clevenger. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped up into center right field, and the right fielder comes over and makes the play to end the inning. For Greenup County in the third, no runs on one hit, no errors, one left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It's still Greenup County 1, Bullit East nothing. Here on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Wireman finishing up his warm-up tosses as we go to the bottom of the third inning. 8-9-1 for Bullit East. Leading things off, the first baseman, Luke Lamar. Good baseball name, isn't it? Lamar, right-handed hitter, steps in. And Wireman is ready, and the first pitch is swung on, grounded off the second baseman's glove, picked up by the shortstop, but actually off the first baseman's glove. That was Gullett, who was playing wide right, goes off his glove. Second baseman picks it up in short right field, can't make a play. That'll be an infield hit. Second hit of the ball game for Bullit East brings up the shortstop, Braden Lewis. Also a right-handed hitter. Wireman throws over, runner back. Wireman working from the stretch. Throws over again, runner back, close. Comes to the plate, bunts, pops it up out of play, back behind the backstop. 0-1. Lewis steps out, now steps back in. Wireman again checks the runner over at first base. Again, squares to bunt. Takes this one outside. 1-1. Again, Wireman checking the runner. Comes to the plate. Again, squares to bunt. Outside. Time called. Wireman comes to the plate. He bunts it down the first base line. That'll be foul. Everybody will head back. Lewis steps back in. 2 strikes on him now. Probably won't be bunting. Wireman ready. Comes with the pitch. He does bunt right out in front of the plate. Wireman only has one place to go, and that's to first. So the sacrifice bunt works. That'll go 1-3 for the putout and bring up the top of the order. Dax Rainey, who grounded out to second in the first inning. And the pitch is inside and low. Ball 1. Wireman checks the runner. Here's a hit into center field for a base hit, and that's going to tie the ball game up as the runner will come in to score. So an RBI single for Rainey. And with 1 out, runner at first base, and we've got a tie ball game. That brings up Jack Willard, a strikeout victim in the first. Throw over to first. Gets away from the first baseman. Runner will head to second. He's going to round second and go all the way to third. That's happened to Greenup County several times down here this week. On the pickoffs at first, just ball getting away. So an error is going to put the runner at third base with one out. Here's the pitch. It's bunted down the first base line and nowhere to go. I mean, an excellent bunt. Had the first baseman playing back, he had to come up and try to field it. No way Wireman could get there first. So for Willard, a bunt single. And that brings up Luke Renfro, who doubled the left center field in the first. Throw over. Runner back. Throw over again. Close, but he's back. And fake. Throw to third. One run in. One out. Runners at the corners for Bullit East. We're in the bottom of the third inning. And again, Wireman fakes. See if they send the runner this time from first. He's going, squares to bunt, throws down, not in time. So stolen base.
Say strike.
Renfro ready. Wireman from the full windup, and that one is fouled off to the right. Got an infield hit, a bunt single, and an RBI single to center field. 3 hits in the inning. Wireman ready and the pitch to Renfro upstairs. One ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch misses high and away. 2-2. Wireman ready, and the 2-2 pitch is a fly ball into right field. Right fielder makes the play. Runners will tag, and the throw to home plate not in time. Wireman backing up the catcher where the run might have come from third. So a sacrifice fly RBI for Renfro makes it a 2-1 ball game. And a runner at third base with 2 down. An appeal at third base that he left too soon is to know if no umpire says nope, he waited, he left. Kate Owen, the third baseman, flew out to right field in the first inning. And the first pitch is upstairs, ball 1. So 2 runs on 3 hits here in the third inning for Bullit East. And the pitch is swung on and grounded to third. Got by the third baseman. Run will score. And that will be an E5, which allows the third run to score. And that'll bring up Brady Sauer, a strikeout victim in the second. Second error of the inning for Greenup County. Wireman's first pitch misses outside, ball 1. 2 down, runner at first base. 3 runs in. Bullit East has taken a 3-1 lead. Pitch, check swing, upstairs and inside, 2-0. Pitch, called strike, 2-1. Wireman checks the runner over at first base, comes set. 2-1 pitch way upstairs and inside. Three and 1. He has not walked anybody. He has struck out 3. Three 1 pitch, swung on and missed. 3-2. Sauer steps back in. Again, Wireman checks the runner at first base. And the payoff pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Wireman, but Bullit East comes up with 3 runs. They do it on 3 hits, 2 Greenup County errors, 1 left on base. We've completed 3. It's Bullit East 3, Greenup County 1, here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Like it hit the last.
Welcome back here to Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida, as we go to the top of the 4th inning.
It was right on. You don't see that very often.
3-1 ball game. Bullit East on top. For Greenup County, Cohen Underwood will lead things off. He singled to right field in the first, 1 for 1. And he fouls this one back to the backstop, 0-1. Underwood, Gullett, and Atkins due up for Greenup County here in the fourth. Trying to right the ship a little bit after winning their first one on Sunday. Here's a line shot right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Underwood. Right over the pitcher's head. His second hit. And hit number 5 of the ball game for Greenup County. Brings up Jack Gullett, grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning, 0 for 1. Greenup won their first game against West Jessamine on Sunday, but then lost Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday. Threw over the first runner back. And trying to at least bookend their trip with wins. Threw over, runner back again. But right now they find themselves trailing by 2, 3-1 here in the top of the fourth. Again, a throw over, runner back. So 3 consecutive throwovers by Henson trying to keep Underwood close at first base. And he'll throw over again. He'll throw over again. That is 5 consecutive throwovers to first. Squares bunted by Gullett, but he bunts it foul back to the backstop. 0-1. Again, Henson will check Underwood over first and throw over again. That is 6 throwovers. Comes to the plate. Just missed. 1-1. Gullett steps out, steps back in. Underwood takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch. Missed outside. Throw down by the catcher. Underwood back. Count 2-1 to Gullett. With Atkins on deck. 2-1 pitch, ground ball hit into left field for a base hit. Left fielder will pick it up, play it in. Runners will hold it first and second. Back-to-back hits for Greenup County. Puts runners at first and second with nobody out and brings up Bradley Atkins, who grounded out the third in the second. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Atkins will step in. Let's see if he's going to try to bunt him over. First baseman is playing in on the grass. He does square to bunt and bunts it down to third baseline foul. Oh and 1 to count to Atkins. Greenup got 1 in the first. Bullit East got 3 in the third. They lead at 3-1. Greenup has runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Last game of the annual spring trip to Vero Beach, Florida. Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. Henson taking his time, and now he's going to step off. Atkins ready. Henson back on the rubber. Here's the pitch. Squares to bunt. Takes it. Throw down to second. Runner back. Pitch, bunted, and that's going to be back to the pitcher. Only one play, and that's at first. And they got him there, but the runners move over to second and third. So a good sacrifice bunt by Bradley Atkins. That will go 1-3 and put two runners in scoring position. The tying run down at second base. Gavin Roy, the designated hitter, steps up, grounded out to second in the second inning. Second baseman and first baseman talking to each other. That meeting breaks up. Pitcher's back up on the mound, and Roy steps in, left-handed hitter, with the runners at second and third and one out. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss.
Good gap. Nowhere near that.
0-1. Henson ready. And a pitch, strike two called on the outside corner. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on, and that is hit to right field. The right fielder back makes the catch. That should bring home a run, and will, as Underwood will come in to score on the sacrifice fly. And make it a 3-2 ball game. Runner holds at second base. So that brings up Casey Gammon, a strikeout victim in the second inning, 0 for 1. The tying run down at second. Henson ready, and the first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Here's a pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Two and 0 to Gammon with the top of the order. Boggs on deck. Henson's going to step off the rubber, now back on. Checks the runner at second base and comes set and comes to the plate, and it's low, ball 3. He has not walked anybody so far in the ball game, but he's gone 3-0 now to Gammon.
Go, Case.
Again, Henson comes set, checks the runner, now he's going to step off again. He'll come set again, check the runner back at second base, and the pitch is a called strike. Gammon taking all the way. 3-1. Hanson ready, 3-1 pitch, swung on and grounded to the shortstop who has it, comes up throwing in time, and that will end the inning. Greenup County gets one of them back, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and it's Bullit East 3, Greenup County 2 here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning of a 3-2 ball game. For Bullit East, leading things off the DH, Bryce Elder, strikeout victim, back in the 2nd. Left-handed hitter. Calls time, steps back out, takes practice swing, back in. First pitch from Wireman is low, ball 1. Outside and high, ball 2. Here's a called strike. Two and one to count. Strike 2 called. Wireman ready, 2-2 pitch, misses outside. Full count to the leadoff batter, Elder, and he fouls this one off. Count stays full. Truckless, the second baseman, on deck. Ground ball hit to third. Third baseman has it, comes up throwing, and it's wide. And going to be safe at first base. So that'll be an error on the third baseman. And bring up Trockless, the second baseman, who popped up to first in the 2nd inning. First pitch is a called strike. Wireman will throw over to first. Close, but he's back. throw over to first again. Runner's back. He'll throw over again. Pitch, bunted, popped up, foul. Now down the third baseline, nobody can get there. Runner at first base, nobody out, bottom of the fourth, 3-2. Bullit East leading Greenup County.
I think so too. Because the first pitch was a strike, right? And then the bunt was strike two. That's what I thought.
Wireman ready. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fifth strikeout of the ball game for Wireman, one away. And it brings up Luke Lamar, the first baseman, who had an infield hit and scored back in the third inning. First pitch, runner going, throw down, and safe. Good throw, but just able to get there and put a runner in scoring position.
1-0, guess what?
Count. The ball pitch was outside a little bit. Ball one.
Well, was it?
So now a runner in scoring position at second, and here's a called strike. Time called. He'll walk out and give a new ball to Wireman.
Oh, 2-0? No, you just called a strike.
Trying to get the count right now.
Yeah, first pitch was.
Should
first
be.
Pitch was, to the pitch was the first base. Oh, 2-1? Why miss that too?
Wireman ready, checks the runner back at second base and comes to the plate. And it's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Has it, long throw over. Did they get him? Yes. Runner moves over to third.
You saw that from 200 feet away.
So two down, runner at third for the shortstop, Braden Lewis, who had a sacrifice bunt in the third inning.
Should be out of the inning right now.
Wireman ready, first pitch, called strike. And the umpire going out again to talk to Wireman and change balls.
Is he licking his hand on the mound?
And he's telling him to quit going from his pants to his mouth, I guess, on the mound.
Stop it, Cars.
Pitch swung on, fouled. Wireman ready. And the pitch way upstairs. Two down, runner at third base. And time going to be called by the hitter Lewis. Wireman taking too long on the mound. Wireman ready, and the pitch. Strike. Nope. Yeah, strike three called. Couldn't tell by the umpire, but it was. Good pitch, fastball on the outside part of the plate. 6 strikeout of the ball game for Wireman in the 4th inning for Bullit East. No runs, no hits. 1 in Greenup County error and 1 left on base. We've completed 4. It's Bullit East 3, Greenup County 2. Here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
We go to the top of the 5th inning here at Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. And Bullit East leading Greenup County by a score of 3-2. Trouble with our picture right now. As we go to the top of the 5th inning and the top of the order for Greenup County, Matthew Boggs has grounded out the third and singled the left. Pitch misses, ball 1. Here's a fly ball, center field, and short center field. The second baseman makes the play, and there's one away. That'll bring up Cade Hunt. He has grounded out the first unassisted and grounded out the third. Here's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Has it, comes up throwing, 2 down. Now to bring up Carson Wireman. He has doubled and scored and flown out to center field. 1 for 2. First pitch inside, ball 1. Misses, ball 2. The pitch misses ball 3. Three and 0 to count to Wireman with 2 down, nobody on here in the 5th. And strike called on the inside corner, 3-1. Swung on and fouled down the third baseline. 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way. Swung on, ground ball to second. Second baseman boots it, tries to make the play. Did he get him? Nope. Not in time. That'll be an error on the second baseman. Put Wireman on at first base. And bring up Hunter Clevenger with 2 down. Courtesy runner for Wireman. Clevenger steps up. He has doubled. No, excuse me. He has an RBI single, and he's flown out to right field. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw over to first, runner back. Henson really likes to keep the runners close at first base. He throws over there a lot. Here's a fly ball hit out into deep center field. And center fielder is there and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Greenup County comes up with no runs on no hits. 1 Bullit East error and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 5. It's still Bullit East 3, Greenup County 2 here on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-2 ball game. Bullit East, all 3 of their runs coming in the 3rd inning. Greenup County got a run in the 1st and a run in the 4th. Both these teams heading back north after this game. For Bullit East here in the 5th inning. It'll be the top of the order for them. Dax Rainey, Jack Willard, Luke Renfro. Dax Rainey has grounded out to second and had an RBI single and scored back in the third. And the first two pitches miss. Gavin Roy in pitching for Greenup County now. So we'll give you the numbers on Carson in just a moment. Pitch, misses, walked him on 4 pitches. First walk given up by Greenup County pitching. So Wireman goes 4 innings, gives up 3 runs on 3 hits. He did not walk anybody. He struck out 6. And Roy, coming in here in the 5th, walks the first batter he faces, and that brings up the left fielder, Jack Willard. And he looks at ball 1 upstairs. Willard has struck out and had a bunt single and scored. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Greenup County could only go so far with Wireman because, and here's a pitch that's a called strike. You've got a 2A sectional game coming up early next week. But you want to have him to be available to pitch some of that, you would hope. Throw over, runner back. Pitch upstairs, runner goes, throw down, not in time, stolen base. Roy was the DH. Wireman went over to play third base, I believe. Two-one pitch. He bunts it. And down the third base line, picked up, and there's no throw. And that'll be a bunt single. So the first two get on base, a walk, a stolen base, and then a bunt single moves the runner over to third. So you got him on the corners for Luke Renfro, who has doubled and had a sacrifice fly RBI. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss. Fake throw to third. Roy comes set, checks the runners. Comes to the plate, upstairs, runner going, throws back to the pitcher. So now you got runners at second and third. So 2 in scoring position for Luke Renfro. Roy will come to the plate, and it misses inside. Again, Roy ready, and the pitch swung on and fouled over towards the third base dugout. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Bullit East. They lead at 3-2. And Roy ready in the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him on a high, tight one for out number 1. First strikeout for Roy, 7th for Greenup County pitching. And it brings up the third baseman, Kate Owen, who flew out to right, reached on an error on the third baseman. 0 for 2.
You ready, Cars?
Roy ready, and the first pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Roy comes set, checks the runner at third base, and comes to the plate, and that's a fly ball, left field, and here comes the tag, and the runner will score. So 2 down on the sacrifice fly RBI. And it brings up Brady Sauer, the right fielder, a strikeout victim twice. And now makes it a 4-2 ball game.
Doesn't matter. Well, don't.
First pitch, ground ball, hit the second. Good stop by the second baseman, throw to first, and that'll end the inning. So Roy got in a little trouble, but got out of it with only 1 run scoring. 1 run on 1 hit. No Greenup County errors, and 1 left on base. So now we've completed 5, and your score is Bullit East 4, Greenup County 2 here on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Top of the 6th inning through 5. Greenup County has 2 runs on 6 hits. They've committed 3 errors, and they've left 5 on base. Bullit East, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They've left 4 on base. For Greenup County here in the 6th, it'll be Underwood, Gullett, and Atkins to face Kendall Henson. Underwood has singled both times he's been to the plate, and he scored back in the 4th inning. He's 2 for 2. First pitch fouled off out of play. Strike 1. Sun-drenched day now. Some fluffy white clouds in the sky, but for the most part sunny. Pitch swung on, fouled again by Underwood, 0-2. Henson ready, and the 0-2 pitch on the way is in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes. And again, Henson ready on the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's only the second strikeout of the ball game for Henson. And that brings up Jack Gullen, who has grounded out to short and singled to left, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch, fly ball into right center field. Right fielder coming over, makes the catch. Sliding catch. And there's 2 down. That'll bring up Bradley Atkins, the catcher, who has grounded out to third and had a sacrifice bunt. 0 for 1. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Henson ready in the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh-2 delivery. Swung on, ground ball to short. Shortstop pass, right through the shortstop. Boots it. And that'll be an error on the shortstop. Put Atkins on base. So 2 down, 1 on. And it's going to bring up Gavin Roy. Roy has grounded out to second, had a sacrifice fly RBI. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Throw over to first, runner back. Swung on, ground ball, hit to second. Second baseman has it, throws to first, and that's the inning. For Greenup County in the 6th, no runs, no hits. 1 Bullit East error and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. It's still Bullit East 4, Greenup County 2 on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Bullit East with a 4-2 lead over Greenup County. And for Bullit East, it'll be Bryce Elder, Landon Trockless, and Luke Lamar. 6, 7, and 8 due up to face Gavin Roy in his second inning of work. And the first pitch to Elder is outside ball one. Elder has struck out and reached on an error. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame. And this pitch misses outside 2-0. In his first inning of work, Roy walked the first batter, gave up a bunt single, but then got a strikeout, a sacrifice fly RBI, and a ground out, giving up the one run. Here's a ball that's hit into the gap in right center field. That's going to make it all the way to the fence, and that's going to be at least a double. Rounding second, heading for third, and that's going to be a stand-up triple. So Elder with a triple to right center field to lead things off in the sixth inning for Bullit East. That'll bring up Landon Trockless, the second baseman. Popped up to first and struck out 0 for 2. Runner at third and nobody out for Bullit East here in the sixth. And the first pitch misses ball one. Roy ready, and the pitch swung on. Fly ball. Short left field. Shortstop will make the catch. Runner will have to hold at third. One away. That brings up the first baseman, Luke Lamar. He has an infield hit and scored, and he has grounded out to short. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Gavin Roy in relief of Carson Wireman on the mound with a runner at third and one out. And the first pitch to Lamar just misses, ball one. Don't forget, coming up in about an hour on Cool TV, you can also check out KCU baseballs. They take on Wright State in a twin bill today, 1-3, pregame at 12:45. Here's a bunt out in front of the plate. Roy gets it, throws to the second baseman covering, and the run scores from third. So that will go 1-4 for the putout and out number 2. But the runner comes in from third base now to make it a 5-2 ball game.
They've checked out.
And that brings up Braden Lewis, the shortstop, who has a sacrifice bunt and a strikeout. Pitch popped up foul, now to play. Roy ready, and the pitch misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lewis. And a 1-2 pitch misses inside, 2-2. Roy ready, winds, and the 2-2 delivery misses outside, 3-2. And a 3-2 pitch. Walked him. Second walk given up by Roy in the ball game. And it brings up the top of the order with a runner at first and 2 down. Dax Rainey has grounded out to second, had an RBI single, and walked. He scored twice. First pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. 0-1. Runner was going on the pitch. Heads back to first. 5-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bullit East 2 down, 1 on at first base. They scored their 3 runs back in the 3rd. They picked up 1 in the 5th, now 1 here in the 6th so far. Pitch gets away from the catcher. Runner will head down to second. Count 1-1 to Rainey. Now Rainey's going to step out. Step back in. Roy ready. And the pitch is fouled. Down the first base line, and the count 1-2. Wind picking up. Roy checks a runner back at second base. Now time called by Rainey. Steps out, steps back in. Roy ready, and the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll end the inning. And that is the second strikeout for Roy in the 8th for Greenup County pitching. But in the 6th inning, an insurance run for Bullit East as they get 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the 7th inning. It's Bullit East 5, Greenup County 2, here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go the 7th inning. Greenup County trailing Bullit East 5-2. And for the Musketeers, Ethan Thomas, will be a pinch hitter to lead things off, hitting for Gammon. So Thomas, and then the top of the order for Greenup County here in the 7th. And the first pitch is a ground ball hit to the shortstop, who has it, comes up throwing, and there's one away. That'll bring up the top of the order. Nope.
Put the bat on it, 7.
Gage Gullett is going to pitch hit. So Gage Gullett will come up to bat for the first time.
Yeah, he puts the bat on the ball.
First pitch, strike called, breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. A 1 pitch, swung on, ground ball, hit into right field for a base hit. Gage Gullett with a single to right. And that'll bring up another pinch hitter, as Carter Ratcliffe will come up to bat. Boggs will go back in and run after Gullett batted for him. Ratcliffe will come up to bat for Hunt. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 7th inning, 5-2. Bullit East with the lead. Waiting on the umpire to get all the changes made in his little book, and now we're ready to go. First pitch, swung on, fouled. Oh, and 1 the count. Throw over to first, runner back. Well, the weather's been great for all the teams here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex this week at Vero Beach, which is what you want when you come south. Here's a throw down from the catcher, and it's not in time. Pitch missed outside.
Yes. Hard work. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of games on Fridays or not. But they always play 10. I think they always play a 10 o'clock game on Friday, and then they're done.
Time called. Pitcher ready to go, looks in, checks the runner at first, and comes to the plate, and that's swung on, ground ball to the first baseman, and gets by him, and second baseman backing him up, keeps it from going into right field, but it was off the first baseman's glove, and that'll be an error. So they'll put runners at first and second and bring up Carson Wireman. Wireman, who has doubled and scored, flown out to center and reached on an error. He's 1 for 3 in today's ball game. Runners at first and second base with 1 out. And Hunt will go back in and run for Radcliffe, who got on base with the error. So 3 pinch hitters. Thomas grounded out to short, but then Gage Gullett singled, and Radcliffe gets on with an error. And now Wireman steps up with runners at first and second and 1 out. First pitch, called strike. not holding the runner at first base. Bullit East up by 3, 5-2. Wireman represents the tying run at the plate. And now the pitcher going to step off the rubber. Henson has given up the 2 runs on 6 hits. He has struck out 2. Pitch. Breaking ball called strike. He has had good control. He's not walked anybody in the ball game. Takes his time, now comes set, checks the runner back at second base, comes to the plate, low, fastball, gets away. They'll play at third base, and safe. As Boggs gets to third, even though the ball went down the third base line, catcher made the throw, but Boggs is able to beat it. So now you got runners at first and third. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wireman. Now they'll hold the runner at first. Big lead, though. Here's the pitch, swung on, and fly ball to right field. Right fielder has it, and it will be a sacrifice fly as Boggs will come in to score to make it a 5-3 ball game. So it'll be a sacrifice fly RBI for Wireman and make it 5-3, but now there's 2 outs. And it brings up Hunter Clevenger with a runner at first and 2 down. And the first pitch is a called strike. Clevenger, RBI single, flown out to right, flown out to center. 1 for 3. Pitch, swung on, ground ball, up the middle, shortstop can't get there, goes into center field, and that'll be a base hit. So second hit of the inning, puts runners at first and second and brings up Cohen Underwood with 2 down. Clevenger now represents the tying run down at first base. Time going to be called as Bullit East wants to talk it over with the pitcher and the infield. 2 down. Runners at first and second, 1 run in to make it 5-3. Don't forget, our next coverage of Greenup County baseball on Cool TV comes your way a week from tomorrow when Greenup County plays up at Western Brown, Ohio. They'll take on Western Brown in 1 game and Turpin, Ohio in the 2nd game. We don't have exact times yet. Musketeers will play at Campbell County on Friday night at 8 and then go across the river and play at Western Brown. We'll be there to cover those 2 games at Western Brown. So a week from tomorrow, we'll have a doubleheader for you from Western Brown, Ohio, up around the Cincinnati area. Okay, meeting breaks up. Everybody's back to their respective places, and we're ready to go. Runners at first and second, 2 down. 5-3 ball game. Top of the 7th inning. Pitch. Fly ball down the right field line and foul territory, and nobody can get there. Everybody heads back. You got Hunt down at first base. second base. Clevenger at first base. 2 down. And the pitch just missed. Good pitch to Underwood. Gullet on deck. And the pitch in the dirt. Two and one to count. Runners take their lead at first and second, not holding the runner at first with 2 down. Pitch swung on, ground ball to short. They'll throw to second for the out, and that is the ball game. So that'll be a ground out to the shortstop, and Greenup County in the 7th comes up with 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 Bullit East error, and there were 2 left on base. Your final score is Bullit East 5 and Greenup County 3. Back with your totals in just a moment.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, where Greenup County falls to Bullit East by a final score of 5-3. For Bullit East, 5 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors, and 5 left on base. Greenup County, 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left on base. Greenup County out hits Bullit East, but Bullit East gets those timely hits, and they win it by a score of 5-3. Bullit East improves to 6-6 on the year. Greenup County falls to 5-9 on the year. We'll come back with our final wrap-up in just a moment on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stelz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stelz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stelz Pharmacy.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Greenup County got a run in the first, a 1 in the 4th, and a run in the 7th, but it's not enough as Bullit East gets 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and Bullit East wins it by a score of 5-3. For Greenup County, Carson Wyman went 4 innings, gives up 3 runs, 3 hits, did not walk anybody, struck out 6. Gavin Roy goes 2 innings, gives up 2 runs, 3 hits, walked 2, struck out 2. Roy takes the loss. Henson gets the win for Bullit East. That's going to wrap up our coverage of Greenup County baseball from Vero Beach, Florida for this year. Don't forget, we'll have Greenup County again on Cool TV a week from tomorrow up at Western Brown, Ohio for a doubleheader. Our thanks to all the people who have helped us out, to all of our sponsors of Greenup County Baseball, and all the people who have been supportive of our coverage of Greenup County at Vero Beach, Florida, at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. Your final score in the last game here on the spring break trip is Bullit East 5, Greenup County 3. I'm Jim Forrest. Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you for watching another exciting high school baseball and softball contest on Cool TV. This broadcast of high school baseball and softball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.